Well, hey folks, welcome to day 16. We are on the home stretch of our 21-day journey of gratitude and goodness. So glad that you've stuck it out. Thanks for joining in today. My verse today is Luke chapter 4, verse 40 that says, He, Jesus, laid His hands on every one of them and healed them. The gospel is not short on the stories of Jesus loving the crowd and tending to the individual. He had compassion on the multitudes because they wandered like sheep without a shepherd. He taught the multitudes. He fed the multitudes. But what's interesting is that when it came to healing the sick or raising the dead, He didn't go corporate. Luke says He placed His hands on each one, individually, up close and personal. Think about this. Jesus could have made a blanket pronouncement, waved His hand over the crowd, and just simply said, "Be healed." But there's no indication in the Gospels that He ever did that. In fact, if you read chapter 8 of Luke, there was a woman with an issue of blood who tried literally to steal a miracle from Jesus, and Jesus wouldn't let her. He stopped the whole thing, turned around, and made her go public. It was Augustine who wrote, Jesus loves each one of us as if there were only one of us. So what's the point? Well, sometimes it's just easier to write a check and be done with it. Sometimes it's just easier to hand out money and not get involved. Sometimes we just rather throw money at a situation instead of volunteering for that situation. And sometimes that's fine. Sometimes that's necessary. Sometimes that's the only option. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes I think Jesus would rather us get our hands dirty, get involved in the mess of life, than just to empty our wallets. So here's an assumption, and it's only an assumption, and if I'm wrong, I stand corrected, and please accept my apology. But I don't think I'm much different than a lot of people. Sometimes I want to help, but I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get personal. But sometimes getting personal is the only way to help. I don't want to step into the mess when it may be the only way to clean up the mess. So what about you? Where is God calling you to place your hand? On whom is He calling you to get personally involved, to step into the mess of life, and to work for that healing? That's just a thought for today. So be grateful, be good. I'll see you tomorrow.